spot, or do you need to fight it back?
Do you have a tree out of my head?
Stage 3 cases back.
Yeah, it's okay to get on the grass, I guess, right there.
Where?
That's good right there.
Okay.
All right. We're rolling? Okay, so you just heard Dr. Dave Weldon speak. What did you think?
I think he has that gravitas, and being new to the state, we just moved here from California, where we were represented by Barbara Boxer. So this is really pleasant to have conservatives battling it out for the Republican primary.
What did you learn from what Dr. Weldon spoke about tonight that you thought was helpful or made increased your opinion?
Well, I was aware of his stance on life, and I remember when when he did his pro-life, kind of took that stance when he was in Congress. I was aware of that, so I already had a positive image of him. I was surprised at some of the issues that people were bringing up as negatives, when I'm not sure that anybody else in his position wouldn't have done the same thing. I think TARP was a difficult time. So I'm not sure. It was a difficult time, and I think a lot of people voted for TARP when in hindsight, maybe it wasn't the best thing to do. Maybe there were alternatives. I mean, the fact that it was Ryan that convinced him to vote for TARP kind of speaks volumes.
What do you think about how important it is for Dr. Weldon to defeat Bill Nelson, the incumbent?
I think that's the most important thing. I don't know what the polling is. He didn't talk about any polling numbers where he compares with Connie Mack. Connie Mack, I haven't heard that many positive things before Weldon got into the race. I was excited that he got in the race because I heard him speak at the ACT America meeting, and I was positively impressed. So when he got in the race, I was very excited, but he did get in late, so it's kind of a little trepidation there.
So if you met somebody who was undecided as they were going into the primary, what would you tell them?
I might not tell them as much as I would ask them what their objections are and why they think Connie Mack would be a better candidate. And I would, again, reinforce my views that I think the life issues are very important.
We keep hearing from people that they don't really know who Connie Mack is. Have you had a chance to get an impression?
No, just that he was a party boy. That's the only thing I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't done my homework on it.
Good. Okay. Let's do one last thing. This is kind of like I'm going to ask the question like, okay, so who are you going to support in the August primary, and give your best, like, hey, I'm in, whatever you want to say. Okay. So
even if I'm not sure who I'm going to vote for?
Well, you need to speak truthfully. So
Yeah, no, it'd probably be Weldon.
Okay. So I mean, speak truthfully. I don't want you to say something you don't agree with, but I mean, so when it comes down to the primary, where are you on this?
Well, come August, I will vote for Dave Weldon in the primary, because that's, and I'll vote for whoever wins in the primary. I'll vote for the Republican.
Yep. How important is it then to get Obama out of office?
Oh, it's critical. I mean, you can't give up. You have to keep on fighting and fighting, because that's what Americans do. But yeah, we have to get rid of Obama. I mean, that's the most important thing.
Good. All right, one more thing and we're done. And just say your name and then spell it, so that if we do the little thing, we can get your name correctly on there.
Okay. Patricia Ann Marks, M-A-R-K-S.
That's good. Thanks very
Okay.
much.
You're welcome. So where's your